everyone, and welcome to What's Up Cambridge, our new show that spotlights what's happening right here in the city. I'm Dash, and today we're bringing you a mix of community updates, stories, and voices from the city from our own neighborhoods. EZRide Shuttle. The EZRide Shuttle, run by the Charles River Transportation Management Authority, is a free public bus service connecting Boston and Cambridge. Recently, in June, it now runs midday and the weekends. The buses are open to everyone, no Cambridge residency is required. There are also frequent, fare-free rides as a part of the 2-year-old pilot. Bus stops include Leechmere, Kendall Square, North Station, and more. Let's take a deeper look.
People have seen the bus go by and they're thinking, oh, can I get on that bus? Can I really get on that bus? Is it a corporate bus?
It's all free, and it's not just for residents of Cambridge, it's open to anybody who wants to ride it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, yay!
Today we're celebrating the addition of midday and weekend service. We started in 2001 as a commuter hour service only, with no service during the middle of the day. And now we're morphing into a circulator service that people can access throughout the day to get where they need to go along this corridor, between home, between work. It's a transit-rich corridor. There are a lot of different transit lines that we intersect with. The city of Cambridge was under a parking freeze. In order to do that, they put some legislation in place which required study or actual operation of shuttle buses to make it easier to get around without driving and parking.
It is essentially sponsored in part by the city, but also the employers in the region and in Eastern Cambridge, to be able to make sure that this is a new service that really does attract people to it. They've also committed to keeping this fare free during the pilot for the 2-year period.
The EZRide Shuttle connects Cambridgeport to Cambridge Crossing, and it comes so often that you don't have to pay attention to a schedule, because you know that if there isn't one there right now, there will be one in a few minutes.
People don't want to be driving, they want options. And when it comes to access, we talk a lot about regional equity.
More than 50% of the people in this community get here by a means other than driving a single car.
This expansion will connect lives to possibilities. We're connecting lives to possibilities.
People can know about the EZRide Shuttle by going to the website of the Charles River Transportation Management Association, or the EZRide, E-Z-R-I-D-E, to find out where the stops are, to see where it goes and when it comes. And you can also find it in any of your transportation apps. If the bus is in front of you and you need to go where it's going, you can just hop on.
Pretty awesome, right? And there's more happening around the city. The kiosk in Harvest Square is back and it's buzzing, whether you're looking for information about the city or just hanging out. Here's a look at the new space and what it means for the community and what you can do and what you can learn from it.
3, 2, 1.
This kiosk, this beautiful restored gem, we celebrate today, which we have been watching unfold for decades. For generations, people have brushed past this very spot clutching newspapers, their fingers smudged with ink, and their minds buzzing with the stories from distant places, long before anyone had dreamed of the internet.
Our new Visitor Information Center will provide more than just maps and directions. Visitors will receive personalized recommendations, thoughtful itineraries, and insider tips to help them dive deeper into everything that makes Cambridge extraordinary.
I'm somebody that reads every newspaper almost from front to back, and I will admit I have lost the art of the paper newspaper. But what is opening up today, I think, really fits our modern times, where people are looking to find community, to engage, and to not be on their phones. And I think what we have is a place where people can really gather.
Okay, so the kiosk was vibing, but Friday night, it was next level. On Friday night, June 27th, the energy was unreal. Cambridge Citywide Dance Party turned the streets into one massive dance floor. We're talking about glow dancers, booming music, flashing lights, and break dancers bringing pure fire. The whole block was packed. Families, couples, squads of friends, people from every age and every background, all coming together to dance it out. Let's roll the VTR and take you there. And while everyone was out having the time of their lives, we figured, let's talk to the people. We hit the streets and asked, what do you like about Cambridge and what you don't like? Here's what they had to say. What's up guys, it's Dash here, and today we're gonna ask people about what they like and what they don't like about living in Cambridge.
So the two things that I like most about Cambridge are how many great universities they have. Harvard, which is right behind us, also the MIT, which is just so well known and offers just such a great education, and also that everything is walkable. You have a good public transport. You can walk literally anywhere. I walked from here to the MIT just to take a look at this. Everything worked out great.
The things I like to do to like enjoy my time, obviously like skateboarding, and go for walks, especially when it's nice out like a day like this, and just hang out with my friends. You know, I'm a teenager, so I just like doing like normal teenage things. You know?
I like all the memorials and like the landmarks, so you can tell that it has like a rich history.
There's a lot of different things to do, like we were just saying in the park here, but then we just walked through Harvard Square and there was different types of shops and things to see.
One thing I enjoy about Cambridge is you can just walk everywhere, or if it's, you know, further away, you got the T right there, so you can get around to wherever. Got good food, walking distance.
It's just got a great vibe. Like, you know, I can't think of any other place in the country where you come and you just feel the excitement of education, of learning, and the people have been super friendly and nice too.
Cambridge is a great city. I mean, there's just so much history here and full of restaurants and full of students. It's a really colorful place.
I love the restaurants. The restaurants are good. They're a varied bunch here. The natural beauty. I like to run around Fresh Pond Mall. That's pretty good. And every year there's like a new group of people that you can interact with from all around the world. So the cultural diversity, the richness is very palpable here in Cambridge.
Something that is very unique about Cambridge that I like is how much green space there is.
I feel like there are a lot of parks, which isn't like a lot of other places don't have as much greenery as there is here.
That's what people liked about Cambridge. Let's see what they don't like about Cambridge.
When the people are doing construction, they can be a bit noisy. I'm all about quietness and stuff like that, but that's really the only thing I don't like about it.
Yeah, it's a little humid hot.
The driving here is absolutely nuts. I do not understand it. The roads turn in all directions. You don't know if you're in the right lane. It's the most terrifying experience driving here. That's a big fix.
Well, what I don't like about Cambridge is the traffic, and today, the weather. Probably bike in a year more than I drive a car, and I'm very much in favor of protected bike lanes. It's a real conflict. It's a real problem because people have to get around and they have to park.
There are a few things that the city could definitely change. Installing more bike lanes for one. And then right down on Mass Ave, right outside Harvard Law School, there's this giant patch that is just empty. The city could install some trees or some more greenery over there.
The T is great, but sometimes the stops compared to other cities are farther apart from other places, so maybe more visibility in terms of how the buses work.
Wow, Cambridge really brings energy. From dancing in the streets to sharing real talk about the city. That was powerful. And now, joining us in the studio is someone who helps make programs like this possible, Rodrienne, the youth leader with the Mayor's Summer Youth Enrichment Program. So Rodrienne, how about you? What's something you like and don't like about Cambridge?
Something that I like about Cambridge is the fact that everything is a walking distance, or at least close by. Everything's close by, everything that you need, because there are so many different stores that you can get your necessities from nearby you, and it's amazing. Something that I don't like, which I feel like a lot of people, or at least a lot of other people like, is the fact that there are a lot more bike lanes around, but I feel like the construction that it causes always makes it so difficult for travel time and trying to manage that travel time to be able to get to your locations when you're supposed to be there.
So you work in the program, and I was wondering if you can tell us a little bit about what you do in Mayors.
I am a liaison, and my job is to be the middleman between the site supervisor and the teens. I am meant to be the person that either the site supervisor or the teen could come to for any problems that may arise, so then I can try to deal with the damages.
And I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about what this program is.
The Mayor's program has been around for, fingers crossed, I think that this is the right year, around 40 years. And it is a program that is meant to help lower income families, or at least the teens of those families, ages 14 to 18, to kind of get their foot through the door, to start making money and start getting those first jobs that could possibly be on resumes that for later jobs that they want to apply for. And you're put into jobs that match those. So it starts off with being able to match what you like, so then it makes it easier for you to kind of stick with the job that you have, instead of trying to force you into something that you possibly don't want to be doing at all. And they also have events and programs where you're able to earn extra money on top of the 20 hours that you get paid for, such as financial literacy workshop, ice cream social, showcase, best of the best. It's an entire program for teens.
Especially for me, also working in the Mayor's Youth, and also being a kid that works there, I feel like especially this youth program is a very good opportunity for not only for people to get paid, but also learn new things and build new connections. And I was wondering, why would you think it's important for young teenagers, for example, like me or other teenagers, to be in these types of programs?
I think that it's always such an amazing opportunity to start young, or at least young enough where you're in the mindset for being ready for a job, for later on and wanting to make money where you're actually able to save portions of that money for anything else that you may need later on. And I think that always having that first job, or at least liking that first job, makes you more open to wanting to work more for jobs in that field, or getting your mind open to careers that may be in that field, even if that's not something that you initially wanted.
So as you know, you visited many different places. There's many different events, and it may be a hard question, but what do you think was like your favorite part of working in the youth this year?
Honestly, it's the same thing every year. Getting to know the teens, because it's always so hard getting them to open up the first time around, and seeing that every time that you see them, they talk to you a little bit more, open up a little bit more. It's genuinely one of the best feelings, and honestly, that is why I continue to come back time and time again, because it's such an amazing feeling knowing that you're someone that the teens can depend on and that they want to depend on you. I love it.
How can the youth know about this program?
If you search MSYEP, Mayor Summer Youth Employment Program, you're able to find the website. They have the application on the website. They also have physical applications. I know in some schools where it's easier for them to hand out to Cambridge residents, because a lot of schools in Cambridge are meant for Cambridge residents. So it's easier to get people ages 14 to 18 to be able to sign up for the program. And after you do the application, you have to turn it into 51 Inman Street, where you will then complete paperwork to actually be on the payroll and get a start at a retirement savings.
Thank you so much, Rodrienne, for being here. We appreciate everything you do. Thanks for coming out.
No.
And that was for today. See you guys next time.